Hey, how you doing? My name is Art and welcome to another video. I hope you guys are doing hope you guys are not doing. Hope you guys are safe and well and you know being as easy as you possibly can. This is a special video. And what it is, it's all about the Motor City Comic Con. This is an event that happens once a year that I always go to. Except for last year, we all know why the con didn't happen. So, before I get started, let me put on my reading glasses. It's really cool. There's not a lot of good. I mean, there's some good people and stuff like that. And what happened is Tony or Tailor Made Man is also here. He's also in Detroit this weekend. You probably saw it on his channel if you're subscribed to him. If you are subscribed to him and you want to listen to, he's more of a lifestyle blog and he just talks about stuff that he notices and stuff like that. Sub to him. Look for Tailor Made Man. Um, Sometimes he buys a comic book or something like that, but I picked him up last night. I was almost about to fall asleep. I was almost falling asleep, and then I hit the phone call. I'm like, oh, shoot. Okay, cool. Picked him up. This morning, we went up and got up. I didn't sleep much last night. I got the 3-day pass. And today, since today is Friday at 11:30 at night, I'll be going to sleep in a minute. And I just could not hold this off because based upon what may or may not happen, it might be a super long video. So I'm just going to do it like this. So basically what it is, it's a comic book convention. And the thing is that he goes to a couple conventions. Sometimes, whether they're comic conventions or not, I don't know. But he says he goes and he said, "Wow, this is actually a comic book convention. There's comic books everywhere." And this kid was like a kid at Christmas. This bro was like a kid at Christmas. Like when he looks underneath the tree, there's tons of toys. This guy mind blew. I thought, holy shit. I mean, I'm sitting here, I'm kind of calm. I've been to a couple of these before. I get kind of excited, but I'm not like, oh my god. This dude was like, oh. That's how he was. And I was like, whoa, I don't know if I can match that energy today. I don't know if I can match that energy. But, going to the con was kind of cool. My goal today was getting some comic books signed. That was the main goal for today because it's the simplest day. Of course, did I get all my books signed? No, of course not. But I did buy a couple of things as well. And I can't wait to show you. But first thing is, I bought Gun Honey. I cannot find this book around my normal stores. It's sold out, or they didn't carry it enough, or they didn't even know about it. Who knows? From what I heard, this is an option for a movie. $10. Okay, fine. And I bought this. Kind of funny. Congratulations. You hold in your hands a genuine Marvel Comics no cover. Remove this and shelve the Marvel masterpiece inside. From what I was told, because for some strange reason, for the last couple of weeks, regular comic books have been coming to the shop damaged, and they had to send it back. So if you got one, that's awesome. If you didn't, you got part of that damaged stuff. And what was this? Pray tell? If I could get this damn thing off. I guess the struggle is real. Ah. Check this out. Non-stop Spider-Man #1 variant die cut cover. Nice. This is pretty nice. And this is what the inside cover is. This is so nice. I never seen this. And one thing I love about comic book conventions is that you can get books that you have not seen. And I've never seen this in any of my stores or even online. So, also, one of my favorite shops, Unknown Comics, they had a booth there. Now, the thing is, the funny thing about it, and I was joking around with them, I order from you guys pretty much, every now and then, and I just made an order. I just made an order of a whole bunch of stuff. If I knew you guys were going to be showing up, I wouldn't have made an order. I would just came here. And of course, they were laughing. But then again, when I ordered from the store, I got it at a discount. These are con prices that are out there. So a lot of the books that's on its way to me right now, I got it at a discount. But at the con, you're paying those con prices, baby. But that's fine. So, what did I get signed? First thing I want to show you is Spawn 300. Now, everybody's seen Spawn 300 before, but this is signed by Craig Capullo. Now, the one thing about it that this year is that it seems that everybody who's signing stuff is charging for their signature. And I think the reason why is because people are getting them graded. Of course, CGC and CBCS were there, and what happened is that they, like, for example, his is like one book is free, and every other book you get is $10. Cool. So what happened is, and the thing is, if this was going to be witnessed for to be graded, it was $20 per book. I said, nah, no. I can send it off for no. I don't care about certification. I personally know it, but of course I understand if you're trying to flip it or whatnot. But anyway, here's the virgin cover, and he was like, whoa. He was kind of like, oh, I guess you really like Spawn. I really do. 300. Black and white variant. And believe me, and to tell you, I was happy. I mean, I am kind of excited. And I got a couple more books for him to sign. So tomorrow I'll be getting some more books from him to sign. And like I said, this year, 2021, my goal is to get some books signed, get signed books, either out in the wild, which I did get, and I showed it to you guys on the channel, or go to a convention and have I had a stack of stuff. My shoulder was hurting. Holy moly. See this bag right here? The Motor City Comic Con? I bought this 2 years ago in 2020. 2019, because in 2020 we didn't have a con. And what happened, I was holding on to this. It was raining outside. I was kind of, Taylor Man was right there. I was like this, making sure none of my books they're bagged and boarded. I was making sure none of them got wet. I was like, oh hell no. Throughout the whole day, I was like alternating shoulder to shoulder. I even had to take some books back to the car to come back to try to get more stuff. That's how wild it was. My shoulders are hurting. Man, I'm going to use this bad boy tonight before I go to bed. Woo, baby. Woo, man. Now, the fun thing is that when I was there, it's a long day. I mean, we was there about what? We got there like 11 something. Doors open at noon, and we was there till like 5. So, because I couldn't walk anymore. I was tired. If they was coming back to do more signatures, if I would have waited, they probably would have came back to get more signatures and stuff. But I was like, we got Saturday and we also got Sunday. Okay. So here's the thing. Hey, what's Batman Reptilian Liam Sharp? His autograph was $10. If you was gonna get it, if you wanted to get it certified for signatures and for grading, it was $20. As you can tell, no, I didn't believe in doing that. I mean, to me, here's the thing. Number one, now this is my personal opinion. Every one of these artists, they got paid really good money to do their book, to do these books. Now, what is really good money? I don't know. Considering the fact that you, like for example, sometimes the artists they get paid what? Sometimes they get paid what? How many? I don't know. Hey, let's take a break for a real second. Let's put on the reading glasses because my eyes are kind of blurry as fuck right now. Blurry as sin. Artists rate per page. Comic book artist price per page. Average is $75 to $200 per page. Some people can make up to $1,000 per page. Think about that. Per page. Average comic book is 22. So let's say Liam Sharp. I'm just using him for example. I don't have any hate against Liam Sharp. Don't or anybody else. But imagine this. $75 times 22. So this one comic book, the minimum he probably got paid was $1,000 for this one comic book, for drawing this one comic book. Now, true, that means that's like, now if you really think about it, that's him all. Some people draw like 2 pages a day. Most artists can do 2 pages a day. Some can do more, depending on how good they are. Or imagine if it was $1,000 per page. So imagine this, $20,000 for technically a month's worth of work. That's awesome. That's flipping awesome. Then you got paid. Say for example, he got paid. Let's say Liam Sharp for example got paid. Let's say he got paid $10,000 for this. So that means he got paid $10,000 to draw this book. Then what happens is he'll charge you $10 to get this to sign this. That's a big and I understand. Trust me, I understand. They don't get paid. They don't get paid a lot. They really don't. To some extent, they don't get paid a lot. But then again, Todd McFarlane was getting paid $1 million a year from Marvel drawing Spider-Man. And then charging money to get your book signed because that grading is a racket. It is. I could have took these books to CBCS and said, hey, I want to get these slabbed, graded and slabbed. And I would have paid for it there and they would have shipped it off. Oh, but these are not witnessed, so since these are not witnessed, we had to put this special. I don't give a shit. But oh well. Superman 75, The Death of Superman, signed by Dan Jorgens, and it got and the thing about when they use the gold, it does get smeary a bit, and so it's kind of smudged, but hey, I don't care. And of course, Reign of the Superman, Dan Jurgens right here again, which is really cool. Especially since I remember when I bought this. I remember the day when I bought this because this is the second printing or third printing. One of those two. One of the two. And the funny thing is about this book right here, when I found out that Dan Jurgens was, and I was like, oh, he wrote a lot of Superman. I didn't realize he wrote other stuff besides Superman. But anyway, I mean, I'm more known him for Superman. I looked through my collection 4 times for this book, and I was like, I know I have it, but I can't find it. Looked through all my collection downstairs, not the one stuff. I knew it wasn't in the garage. In the basement, I looked through all these because I got all my Superman books together and I put them all in one spot. Couldn't find it. Look, so that means it was upstairs. Looked through all my stuff, couldn't find it. The other day, after I got off of work, took all those. There was like 6 boxes in another room, and I took them all out. Look, one, found it. I'm like, oh, thank you. Now this is cool. Thanos Quest. Remember this? This came out recently. This is a reprint. This is a reprint of that of the two graphic novels of Thanos Quest. Double signed by Sway, the artist of this particular book, and Jim Starlin. One for me and one for my friend. We both like Thanos, and so boom. Jim Starlin was $10. Now the thing is, he was here in 2020, right before the pandemic. He was here right before the pandemic, but at the kind of he was at, you had to buy tickets for it. I had to work that morning, and when I was working that morning, I called him up and said, "Hey, you got?" It said, "Yeah, according to this, you have to buy tickets for it." He goes, "Yeah, we got tons of tickets left. We got lots of tickets left." I said, "Well, because I won't be there till almost like 1:30, almost 2. "Oh, don't worry, there'll be enough then." I'm like, "Okay." Got there. They all sold out of tickets. I was mad. So, now I finally got it. Infinity Gauntlet #1. No, I had this for a long time, and I love this story. Jim Starlin. Infinity Gauntlet #2. Jim Starlin. Infinity Gauntlet #3. Jim Starlin. I showed you guys this one before. Infinity Gauntlet #4, signed by Ron Lim and Jim Starlin now. Double sign, baby. Infinity Gauntlet #5, Ron Lim, Jim Starlin. And the last Infinity Gauntlet #6, double sign, Ron Lim, which was before, and Jim Starlin. So what I'm waiting for is George Perez. If I can get a sign by George Perez, these first 3 will be going to them. George Perez to get signed. And that way it could be double signed, and I'll be happy. And of course, second printing, Ron Lim, Jim Starlin. Baby. Half of my day was trying to get these autographs. Tomorrow, more autographs. Oh. Is there any wrestling fans out there? Because if it is, get these hands. Braun Strowman, get these hands, bro. Oh, hell yeah, baby. Oh. Bray Wyatt, the Fiend. If you're a wrestling fan, you know Bray Wyatt does not work for WWE anymore. So, of course, this figure is a little bit more expensive now. Well, it's $24, but it's kind of cool. Love it. And last but not least, I bought some graphic novels. See, right now, things like this puts me in a super awesome mood. I saved a shitload of money. And yes, I still got more money to spend, but that's okay. Miss Marvel graphic novel number 2 out of her first series. This one place is like $6 a piece or 4 for $20. So I'm like, that's a deal. Get 4 graphic novels for $20. That's a deal in itself, baby. Now the first volume, I liked it. I really do. And I tell you the truth, a lot of people hate on this girl. A lot of people hate on Miss Marvel, but I actually like her. I actually like the character. It's different because not only is she a young superhero, but she's also Muslim. So there's a lot of things you have to play. Because like this right here, her costume is a swimsuit. It's a Muslim swimsuit. So she's using a swimsuit to fight in. Talk about your metal bikinis. Oh, I can't wait to read into that. Now, I bought these normally. It took me a while to get all these of this next book. But when I saw the graphic novel, I said, book number 2, The Black Order, or they call it the Cold Obsidian. They're the Scourges of the Avengers, the Cold Obsidian, Thanos' most feared warriors. Now the thing is that this is awesome. This graphic novel is awesome. Can't wait to read it because I didn't read the comics. So I can't wait to dig into this. I love the Black Order. Then I bought Takeshi Coates' Captain America. Now, the fun thing is about Takeshi Coates, or Takeshi or Tanehishi, Mr. Coates. Very polarizing Captain America he's writing. And it seems somewhat interesting, actually. And I bought the next run. Now check this out. Look at this. Captain America Arrested. That's freaking awesome. That's freaking awesome. Next, Secret War. I always wanted to buy this. Forever. And the thing is that I did find this at one of my stores as a bundle for $20-something. Got this book for $10, baby. I love going to cons and getting graphic novels for on the cheaper. Of course, this is the rejects of these are the rejects, but the thing is, this is the reason why my bag is heavy. This is the reason why my bag is heavy. This is the reason why I had to ice these shoulders up. You know what I'm saying? And the last but not least things, Original Sin. Always wanted to read this. Always wanted to. Now I get the chance. And with that is the Motor City Comic Con Day 1. So, if you follow me on Instagram, I posted a couple of pictures on Instagram. Look for Arthur Warren on Instagram if you want to see. I'm going to take tomorrow. I'm going to take more pictures. I might even do a quick video. I don't know yet. I haven't got that far yet. But anyway, that's what's going on. So if you like this content, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down. Like, comment, subscribe. I forgot what I was going to say next, and that kind of usually happens to me. Don't know why, but anyway, if you want to share this video, please share it with your friends, family, fans, relatives, people you don't like. Anyway, with that being said, I got to get some sleep, and I'll see you in the next one.